ball.
Looking for a touch on that one, Mike.
They'll try it one more time. Nice up. Brad Dow's just took Cameron Henschel to school right there at the net and simply said, not this time. Brad Dow's not happy with that call.
You know what? And I think that might have been a bad call by the down official here.
We'll see if we can get a replay there maybe, Jackie.
I'm telling you, we need that tennis cam.
That certainly looked...
That looked out to me from here.
And these fans are all over that back line official now.
You got to remember too, though, Mike, these balls, these hits are coming so quickly, so fast. And it's really hard sometimes.
Tolkamp falls back on that set, giving Mohawk a chance now. Tipped at the net by Redeemer. Mohawk will retain possession. As the court, one more time, is being manicured and groomed here. Wiped down. As the noise level has intensified here at Redeemer. Vanderdeest all over that one. Tied at 8 now.
When Redeemer can pass that ball well, they give choices. They give options to Aaron Tolkamp to set 1, 2, or 3.
And Jackie, those options are so crucial, really throughout the season, but in a game such as this. Make sure you have all your options available to you.
Absolutely, and Redeemer is a team known to distribute their sets well, and that is important not only to get an even distribution of sets here, all of the players on the court playing at the front of the net, but you also don't want the other side to kind of predict where you're going to go. You want to keep them guessing. You want to fake them. You want to make them work for that block.
Dykeshorn off the fingers at the net at Mohawk there.
Great use as well by Dykeshorn.
Redeemer really looking for a run here. They're going to get another stop with the net there. Nicuye gets up high as he takes a look at the scoreboard. Coach Sabenga is talking to Tolkamp and Vandenbrink. They're all up close to the net here. Figuring out what they have to do. Just missing the rafters here. And another big stop as it's Talsma, Vandergeest, and Nicuye at the net.
Very nice. That was a three-way block there on the Redeemer side. Talsma came in from the right side to close that.
Picks up another big point, and you're starting to see what they're doing in transition here, Jackie. What I'm noticing, you have Vandergeest and Talsma at the net with Nicuye right next to them, and as soon as that ball goes over, it goes from 3 to 2, and Nicuye goes right behind them. That looks like how they're trying to stop that dump now.
Yeah, Nicuye's defending position is in 1, so he has to get back and play that ball.
Off the fingers of Mohawk. And Redeemer motion out towards the court here. They're gonna have to watch themselves.
Yeah, they're certainly applauding the top ref here.
Matt Shar simply standing with his arms crossed, saying, all right, go ahead, Cardiff. 15-10 now, Redeemer. And we'll see if that will spark the Mountaineers.
I wouldn't say Mohawk is out of the game just yet though, Mike.
Not by any stretch of the imagination as Talsma gets up with a lot of air there, and Mo Solomon had no chance at that one. Brad Dow is making his way back onto the court as we're starting to see the participants of the gold medal game making their way into the gymnasium here. The Seneca Sting and the Humber Hawks. That game will be coming up shortly here on Cable 14. And if you don't have a chance to watch it on Cable 14, you can go to sportslive.ca where all the games will be archived.
And what a fantastic game that'll be too.
De La Rosa handcuffed at the back of the court there. And after every point here, the Royal faithful bang and beat those drums. Redeemer, some miscommunication there, and Talsma finds himself out of position.
And it also looked like Aaron Tolkamp, Redeemer's setter, wasn't quite sure. You see him kind of go for it, then he looks over to Talsma. And that's simply a question of, oh, whose was it? Were you gonna go for it, or was I gonna go for it?
The rookie and the veteran. No doubt this is some great experience for Aaron Tolkamp as he just starts his career here at Redeemer while Ryan Talsma is coming to an end. 19-12 in favor of the Royals here. Off the net, Zach Salt just finds its way outside.
Be ready to make.
No doubt, athletic director Dave Mantle is keeping an eye on all the volleyballs around here.
Yeah, no kidding.
2013 now the score. Mohawk coming out of that timeout with a big point. Chris Davidson to serve. A floater just hits the ceiling there. And Dykeshorn not happy with himself. This ceiling really hasn't come into play too much today, Jackie, as it has in the past with some of the visiting teams that are not used to this court.
Yeah, well, Redeemer doesn't really have an excuse, and I'm not sure why Josh Dykeshorn is playing that ball with his hands. I mean, that's twice now, 2 in a row. Play it with your arms, go for it. Take a step back and play it low.
Solomon. Here's Talsma. Picked up nicely by Zach. And that ball falls in no man's land. No one wanted it. I think they were trying to get that to Henschel and then hoping for Solomon to finish it off.
A lot of emotion on that court, on that Mohawk court right now.
Here's Solomon, splits between Brad Dow's and Lecuyer. Watch it on replay one more time here as you see Solomon.
To even put a block up there. He goes right by it. Mo Solomon playing extremely well in this tournament, really showing up for Mohawk.
Cameron Henschel to serve. Redeemer Royals spread out wide in their zone. Poor set, Talsma just has to throw it over. Here's a chance for Dykeshorn. No chance, kept alive there, but that ball will hit into the net. Great effort by Tolkamp.